How does a Secretlab chair hold up after years of heavy use? Is it worth the money? How much does it cost today? And would I buy one again? Stick around to find out. Welcome back. I'm Mo, and you're watching Real Fake Pizza. Today's video isn't about baking. Instead, I thought I'd share my experience with my Secretlab Titan chair. It turns 5 years old this fall, so I figured it's about time for a long-term review. Back during the lockdowns, my not-so-cheap gaming chair started falling apart after only about a year of use. I began looking for a replacement that would actually last more than 1 or 2 years. At the time, many streamers were praising Secretlab, a relatively new brand, and after watching a bunch of reviews, I decided to give it a shot. My order was confirmed in mid-October 2021, and the chair arrived just a few weeks later. Assembly was straightforward, the packaging was impressive, and my first impression was that this thing felt significantly more premium and solid than any gaming chair I had owned before. This is a 2022 Titan Evo XL in black leatherette, with the magnetic interchangeable armrest pads. I'm not a small guy, 190 centimeters tall and around 120 kilograms, so going with the XL was a no-brainer. It's sturdy, spacious, and comfortable even for someone my size. It also came with a magnetic memory foam neck pillow, which I still really like. I chose the leatherette version instead of the fabric one. Fabric chairs tend to absorb sweat and can start to smell during the summer months, so the smooth, leather-like material seemed easier to clean and more hygienic overall. If I ever feel like it's too warm, I can simply throw a thin blanket over it. So when people say sitting on leatherette feels like sitting in a puddle, I think that's a bit exaggerated. After buying it, I mostly used it for gaming and watching movies. Shortly after, my girlfriend and I moved in together, and she started using it for her full-time work-from-home job. Needless to say, she quickly claimed it as her own. The chair is actually a bit oversized for her, but comfort-wise, it suits her just fine. A few months ago, we moved into our own apartment, so the chair has now survived 2 moves without any damage. We tried to take good care of it, but honestly, we've never used any special cleaning products, just a damp sponge from time to time. So, after nearly 5 years of heavy use, the leatherette has become slightly looser on the seat base, but there are no signs of cracks, tears, or significant wear. It's mostly a cosmetic change, which I think is perfectly normal. The stitching is still holding up great, and all of the adjustment mechanisms work exactly as they did when the chair was new. The only part that has really shown noticeable wear is the armrest padding. Because of that, I recently ordered a replacement set, along with a Secretlab lumbar support pillow. The chair already has built-in adjustable lumbar support, but I've heard the pillow makes it even more comfortable, so I'm curious to see how much of a difference it makes. So after nearly 5 years of heavy use, it was definitely time to replace the armrest pads. Swapping them out couldn't have been easier. I simply popped the old ones off and snapped the new ones into place. The magnetic, tool-free design is genuinely convenient and one of those small features that makes the chair feel premium even years later. The new lumbar support pillow also feels very high quality. It has an ultra-soft fabric cover and a dense memory foam core. I was a bit skeptical at first because the chair already has built-in adjustable lumbar support. But after using it for a while, I have to admit it makes the chair even more comfortable, especially during longer sessions. So let's do the math. Back in 2021, the chair cost me around 560 euros including shipping. At the time, that felt like a lot of money for a chair. but the build quality, comfort, and durability quickly convinced me it was a worthwhile investment. The replacement armrest pads and lumbar pillow cost a little over €130 combined. For that price, it almost feels like we have a brand new chair again, one that will hopefully last another 5 years or more. These days, there are plenty of cheaper alternatives and copycat products on the market. I'd say buy whatever fits your budget and needs best. But one thing is certain, I've been very satisfied with this chair. If you're willing to spend good money on your GPU, monitor, or other PC components, don't overlook the thing you'll be sitting on every day. So, would I buy a Secretlab chair again? Based on my experience, absolutely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.